interest in something I was talking about.
Oh my god!
I really appreciate that.
We're just gonna talk about UFOs now.
Oh wait, let's talk about UFOs.
Bigfoot.
Anything but what you're talking about.
Oh my god! It's
Reptilians
Bigfoot.
in the moon.
I grew up in a house that was haunted, and like I would hear a lady humming or singing at night. From like, are we offline? Okay. And I saw her one time. We were like in this like little den, whatever area, and we were watching. Me and my friend who'd spent the night with me, we were watching TV, and my friend had fallen asleep.
This is very interesting.
Something.
I am also here.
Are you gonna be that close, Craig?
Yes, he will. Have you not seen him since we got these mics?
Yeah,
He's all up in it.
He fucking leans
likes it.
in. Like,
Yeah,
every
he
time we
gets
talk.
into it.
Awesome. Thank you.
I mean, like, we're good to go now.
Oh, hey. Hey guys, welcome back
Hold
to
on,
us.
hold on.
We're listening to story.
Finish your story.
Oh, okay. This is weird now. Awkward and strange.
Amuse us.
Tell us your paranormal story.
Experience. So I'm sitting there, we're watching TV, blah blah blah, and you can see through in the breakfast nook into the kitchen. And I look over, and there's just this lady standing there, and I see her profile. And she looks like wind's blowing all around her. She's kind of see-through. She has long brown hair. It's like blowing behind her. She has this blue dress on. It's all blowing, and it's her profile. And then as I'm looking at her, she turns and looks at me. And she has no eyes. And she smiles at me. And then she disappears.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're not Amber. You've been possessed.
Also,
since you were a
Bye.
child.
Also, what
Bye,
you're saying
Hannah. No.
So I've been
is
fucking a ghost.
Ooh,
Yes.
good for you.
Ghost
you were
fucker.
privileged enough to have a
Yeah.
fucking breakfast nook.
I like how that's what you got from this story.
And
As
this
soon
is
as
the intro to our new horror podcast.
As soon as
That
you hear
Coleman is not a
breakfast
part
nook,
of.
he's
I
like,
am.
"Fuck
I will
this."
find you.
And that's what the ghost said.
We're all good. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for sticking with us in this very different
Spooky
tonight.
setup.
Yes,
For no reason.
For
other
no
than the
reason.
Audio sucked.
yes.
Yeah.
But welcome back to As the Beholder. We're gonna play Kings of Teventor tonight. On a different night.
We do that every night.
We will replay it again on Friday. Appreciate you guys sticking with us. Announcements. Same as always. We're on every platform. Podcasts.
We're on Twitter.
On anywhere where you enjoy podcasts. or
Yeah, we're
listen
on
to them.
Twitter.
Oh, cool.
We're on Twitter. We're on the Twitter.
We made it big.
Yeah.
We can tweet.
Literally, you just have to sign up for it, and they give you one.
Wow.
We've got like 12 Twitter handles.
And we had 12 followers. Huh. No, I'm joking. All right. Without further ado, let's get started tonight. Yay. Hey,
Super
guys.
fun.
All right.
Didn't think it through.
No, like everything.
guess.
All right.
Hey!
Hey. All right. So, where we last left our heroes, we're standing outside the gates of Erin. You have just mended the unicorn's horn. You guys feel a vibration in the veil. That's where you're at.
Are we all together?
Did anyone else feel that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What was that?
We felt it before, haven't we?
I believe so. The last time, well, the first time, when we were all together for dinner. And then the other night.
Yes.
And
I'm
yes.
gonna get Liliana.
No? What?
look at you.
Before the marriage.
What?
You are Forensian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Should
mean, it's weird for him. He's Erin.
Not really.
I don't think that's a thing in Erin.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
No,
Only
we
maybe in Waddell.
we
I-
do.
Never mind.
Yes, it is.
Got the customs of my
Yeah.
brothers.
Yep,
I do not.
I'm good.
I do not think it had anything to do with any sort of physical relationship.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, okay. Oh.
How could you?
What are you talking
What?
about? I don't.
Seriously.
What is it you think happened?
The love thing, right?
Oh, hey, you
Yeah,
actually are on
yeah.
the same
Oh, okay.
same
Yeah.
thing there. Yeah.
He's not being facetious. He's.
Yeah.
He really just hates me.
Yes, he's a terrible person.
He's done terrible things, yes. I have not denied that at all. I don't know what you're speaking of.
You.
I'm not saying anything apparently, but the veil is apparently saying something.
You do not have to explain anything to me.
I think, don't we have an appointment? We're supposed to be going through a town, a parade, something like that.
Yes. Let us go meet my cousin.
All right. Do you want to ride in on a bear?
Hold that thought.
Or a unicorn.
Yes, that is what I was thinking.
Fair enough. Do you?
Whole bear idea.
It's fine with me.
I'm gonna lace my hands and put it down to Liliana in case she wants help.
Oh, to get on the unicorn?
Yeah.
Okay. She accepts your help. She get up there. Sorry.
Walk over to my unicorn. Oh, buddy loves me.
So that she can hear you?
Nope.
Okay.
Does anyone hear you?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you trying to listen to him?
I mean, I'm not. I'm always listening. My perception is very
Roll
high.
stealth. Being secretly how much
My
someone
passive is
loves you.
very high.
Silence could probably hear him.
Oh, silence for sure heard.
Oh,
She
yeah.
heard me and Lucrezia fucking from like.
28.
Hey, you do pass it.
Yeah.
Just barely though.
I'm very, very sneaky.
Talking to myself. Okay. So you guys get on your unicorns. Are you surrounding them with the bears?
Nope.
Okay. And you and Silence are going in as well?
Having mounts show up actually saves me some magic, so fuck it.
Is that what we
I
decided?
thought that because no one knows that you hate him, you have to show support.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Finley and Silence are.
Silence is going to make people invisible, right? If she can.
If I can.
That was an option for Lucrezia. And I believe you said you could conceal yourself, yes?
Oh yeah, that's not a problem.
Well, silence.
Okay.
Good
She
luck,
walks
cousin.
Walks over to Lucrezia, focuses really hard, and as you watch, Lucrezia kind of shimmers and goes invisible. Did it
Very.
work?
Yes.
Yeah, no one can see you.
Like,
It is just like Erin to every woman who is not seen. I'm sorry.
Easy there, Canum.
you can't see me.
But I can feel you.
That's true.
Oh. Oh.
I meant it as a joke. I'm just heh.
Funny. Women suck.
My town sucks.
All right, so is everyone ready?
All right, so
As
we're gonna
we'll
walk
ever
in.
be.
This is how we're doing it, right?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'll shapeshift into just a white dove, like the symbol of love, right? And I'll just land on Liliana's shoulder.
Okay.
I'll fly from west to Liliana.
On her shoulder. Ooh.
You're not funny. Proud. All right. So as you get close to the gates, they open.
Okay.
The guards let you in. As you guys start walking through Erin, it's very like I see it as like turn of the century London. There is the buildings are stone, the cobblestone on the ground. Everything is they're very industrialized here. Everything's kind of covered with a layer of soot or dust. It seems like very dingy and dirty. As you kind of make your way into the market, everyone you two roll me a perception real quick.
Us two.
Yeah, he would know it, but
7.
24.
okay.
Glad you got it.
You are focusing on making sure that silence is protected. As you go through, you notice some almost like do y'all know what I'm talking about with what is it called, the shrews mask, like where they used to put on women when they gossiped or talked too much, like they would wrap around and it would basically keep them from talking. You see things like that in here. There's a stockade that
You
has
suck.
It's so much worse than I imagined.
there's a stockade which does have a woman on there as well. No one really looks at you guys. No one's celebrating the fact that you're here. People just, you're just people walking in the street. It's not the fanfare or the parade like you had. You're just walking through. People are going about their daily business. Most people don't even look at you. The women are dressed very modestly. They're having to be covered up. It's and everything like it's like just like a whole palette of gray. Like there's no color. There's no nothing varied. Everyone's the same. Yeah. As
So
you
much worse than I imagined.
I'm gonna whisper to silence. It's a lot worse than before.
I've never seen one of those, as she motions to the mask. But it's always been this gray and always been this dirty. As you go through the marketplace and you get closer, Proud, you notice in the stockades there's the woman, and then you start to hear her protesting that she didn't do it, and a man is walking towards the stockade. He's wearing darker clothes, almost like a hood, and seems to be carrying a branding iron in his hand.
It's called a Scold's Bridle.
Scold's bridle.
Mm-hmm.
There's several
Yeah, you
different
would know
versions
that.
of
It
it.
is terrifying looking.
You would know that.
Yeah, I would, because I have the internet. Damn it.
Okay, so you're gonna keep going.
Little bird feet
What?
kind of gripping at Liliana's shoulder just a little, but nothing. Wings flutter a little. That's about it.
As you guys make your way past the marketplace, you're probably a couple blocks down. You hear screaming coming back from the marketplace, as you know that the lady is branded. You continue going through. This doesn't seem like it's out of the ordinary. People are not upset. This is something that's very commonplace.
It would be.
You make your way up to the only thing that is. I mean, the architecture here is very, very beautiful. High buildings, very Gothic kind of style. Lots of steeps, pointed tops and stuff like that. You make your way to the Sky Citadel, which is the castle. It's set back in the mountains, made completely out of black granite, with little silver strips through it, so it looks almost like the night sky with stars. It's very beautiful, shining in this town of gray. You make your way up to the front steps. Again, not the fanfare, the parade that you had before. 3 women walk out that you recognize as your father's wives. Then you also see a young boy, like teenage boy, walk out. He just seems like he's bored to be there. And a woman comes behind him as well, which you recognize as your cousin and aunt.
Okay.
There's also a few servants there as well. Roll a perception for me real quick.
Right. Yeah, 21.
One of the maids that comes out, she's making daggers. I mean, dagger for eyes at you, at Liliana. You have a history with this maid?
Do I?
Well, I'm assuming you had to get your needs met.
All right.
Liliana notices this as well, too.
Hello.
Who are you talking to?
To my cousin.
Hello.
Are you enjoying your time here?
No, it's horrible. Mother won't let me do anything. And she says that, and like as he's talking, the woman steps up. Your Majesty, I'm surprised to see you here without my brother, the king.
My father, he was sent back here a few weeks ago, I believe it was. Well, not exactly here. He was sent back to... It was like some sort of hospital or treatment center.
Oh, I thought you were sending him to prison. Was it not you were
What?
sending him to
You're
hospital?
sent to a hospital.
Here? Oh, well,
Yeah.
either way.
He was
He has never made it to the city.
he was sent here to be cared for. He was as we were in Firenze, he began losing his mind.
find that very advantageous for some. But no, my brother King Gallienus never made it to the city. I'm surprised you didn't escort him yourself.
We were very busy. There was...
Too busy for the ill king of Erin?
I sent my best guards with him.
They surely did not do their job. Your best was not good enough.
That may be the case. Why have we not sent out a... Of course you wouldn't. You wouldn't have known that he was sent. I'm pointing at one of the servants. Not that one.
Okay.
One of the other ones.
Uh-huh.
You, go find me the captain of the guard. Bring him here.
She dips down, she runs off. It'll take a little bit for the captain of the guard to get here.
Okay. Surely we will send out a search party and figure out what happened.
I think that is the least you can do for your poor, ill father.
Absolutely. Now, might I ask, what brings you to our city? You normally do not tend to come here.
Well, seeing as that my son has the closest right to the throne, you were not here. Your father was apparently missing, and someone had to run things.
Well, I thank you very much for your patronage. But as I am here, I am sure I can go ahead and take over with no problem, yes?
I'm surprised to see that, I'm surprised that your ill father is not your number one goal right now.
Well, of course, I will be sending quite a extensive search party to find my father and
but not
figure out
yourself.
how it happened. No, it seems that I am needed here to ensure that my city's interests are kept in the forefront.
I think that maybe there's some who question your legitimacy to the throne.
Do they question my blood right? Is that what you are saying?
Or even if maybe your interest, seeing as who you have brought with you.
Are you talking about my wife-to-be? Or maybe our good friend King Finley, who we are at peace with?
I am talking about the one who has slain many Erin men and has harbored our women.
This is true. I understand. I understand that you may not be happy about this arrangement. But that is no concern of mine. And it is no concern of yours, to be honest.
I think that, you're right, Your Majesty. I apologize if I overstepped. I just have the concern of my country and my brother on my mind.
I am sure you do. But as King Regent, I think you should understand that the prophecy is our first concern. And of course, after that, it is my people. After that is my father. You may come after that, I guess.
You are too kind. And she's going to step back.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of drag her son with her. Let's make way for you to go inside if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
All right. So you guys walk in to this guy's citadel. Again, the same granite as what you saw on the outside is in the inside as well. Humongous ceilings. There's tapestries, but again, it's all done in this muted, like blue gray coloring as well. Yeah. As you walk in, you're greeted by more servants. They go to take your things, to start to ready rooms and things like that for you.
Okay. I will be keeping on me the longsword and the book,
Okay.
the rising book.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. About the time you go in, the captain of the guard makes his way to you.
Mhm.
You recognize this gentleman as Fergus.
Mhm.
He was the captain of the guard for your father as well.
Mhm.
Comes up to you,
Mhm.
bows. Yes. How can I help you, my prince?
Fergus, I am being told that my father never arrived in the city. He was being sent with a few of my guards.
Oh no, Your Majesty, we have never seen him.
Okay. I will need you to put together a mother search party and
Okay.
see if you can find his whereabouts.
Yes, of course, and I'm assuming by any means necessary, correct?
Yes.
Of course. Very well.
You get this search party together, and they will follow my personal guard, Andre.
Oh, yes, of course.
I will need you here in the city.
Okay. So, he's going to put together about, because you said modest, right? About 20 people.
Okay.
Of some of them are trackers, some of them are other guardsmen, things like that, like a variety of people.
Okay.
And he will bring them and present them to you later.
Okay. Where is my aunt and cousin now?
They kind of
trailing
slinked
with us.
They kind of slinked off
Mhm.
when you kind of went into the main like reading area. They kind of slinked off and started going up to their rooms.
Okay. I'm returning to one of the servants. If you could be so kind as to go help my aunt and cousin pack, as they will be leaving the city very soon.
Oh, yes. And she again doesn't look at you. She does a quick curtsy and walks out.
Real quick, before you go, if she gives you any trouble, come tell me, please.
Of course. And she again will walk off scurrying. All right.
Are you in your room?
Hmm?
Are you in your
You're in
bedroom?
like the main receiving hall
okay.
right now.
Yeah, I figure I'm heading to like the throne room
Okay.
or wherever that is.
Okay.
That business is conducted.
Because you got a guy to meet.
What?
There's been a guy waiting for you here this whole time to talk to you.
Oh yeah, dragon guy. Yeah.
Dracar.
Shit, yeah.
Let's head that way.
Okay. So you make your way
Towards
into
dragon guy.
the
Dracon.
you make your way
Dracar.
into your father's throne room.
Mhm.
He has a very large
Dracar?
carved black wood throne that's kind of set up above this hall. There are tapestries here. They're also in the blue and the gray, outlined slightly with some silver. Same same dark coloring. There are a few simple wooden benches out in the front as well. As you walk in, there are several of your father's nobles here. Most of them that you recognize. There is a very large, tall man up at the front who you do not recognize. As you get closer, you notice he has kind of like those off-shoulder cape things or whatever. That's has the emblem of a dragon that is on it. And as you go, I'm assuming you're going to greet him. Is that what you're doing?
Before I do,
Okay.
I'm gonna address the room, I guess.
Okay.
My countrymen, might I apologize for my absence. But I am here to set everything correctly. If you'll excuse me, I will explain further after I meet this gentleman here.
You see that as you look across them, there's some grumbling. A few of them just nod. You know, it's not a problem at all. But some of them you can tell are not happy.
Can I get like
A feel for
count?
Sure, roll a perception.
Who's cool with me, who's not?
I too want to be looking at who's like
Yeah.
grumble. Who's the most grumbly? Who seems to be? Yeah.
Who's cool with me, who isn't, and then from there I'm gonna
Okay.
go into how much I know about them and their forces and blah blah blah.
I'm going to be
18.
studying Draco.
The Dracar?
Dracar. I'm going to be studying him.
Okay,
That'll be 18.
an 18.
26.
As you look on the room,
This guy don't like you.
yeah,
Just fly over and shit on them.
this one sucks.
It's like the Judas kiss,
Yeah.
except not.
Kinda.
To you, the room looks about half and half.
Okay.
Of supportive people who are not happy. You notice specifically that there are two gentlemen who look very upset. One of them has a green visage on that has like, it looks like wheat or corn, like some sort of agricultural thing on it.
Yeah.
And then he's white hair, older man. And then there is a younger man who has a similar visage, but his is red.
The farmers are revolting.
The farmers. You never trust the farmers.
Gotta handle them serfs.
I will tear you
Yeah.
down, tractor by tractor.
Is the room empty now?
Oh, you're escorting? Yeah, they all leave.
Cool.
Did you roll a perception?
Nat 20 plus 2.
Okay. As you're looking at this guy, you notice the detailing in his armor is spectacular. He has very fine armor. There is a large sword on his back that looks very finely made. He's very tall. You would look at him in the eyes, and when you look at him, you do notice some of the same features as West Narrows, especially their eyes. They're the same kind of blue-green color, right? Sure. That's what you told me.
I don't remember.
Seems right.
The green for Slytherin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds about right.
That makes sense. Well. Okay. I received word that you wanted to speak to me. Dracar, was it?
As he kind of gets closer to you, like this look just comes over his face of just astonishment. You have to forgive me, Your Majesty. I didn't believe the tales. I didn't think that it was true. let me introduce myself. I apologize. I'm of the Dracar. My name is William, and I heard tell that there was one of us here. I was sent to see if it was true.
I'm
Is
sure
that
you.
Yeah. On Liliana's head.
I'm sure you were referring to my mother.
Yes.
She was from your island, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Daphne was from the Isles. Yes. And you have
So-
her eyes. You look much like her.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, you were sent here.
Oh, yes, I apologize. By my clan. You see, the Trimmers and the stories of the Hollow, they have reached our shores. And along with that were tales that one of the Dracar was here on the mainland as well. You see, we are a dying breed. There's not many of us, and I was sent to see if the tales were correct.
Why is. Forgive me if I'm being too bold here, but why is our breed dying?
Well, riding dragons, connections with dragons, being able to imprint yourself requires magic. And the horrible things that have happened in your land have really affected all of us. And what magic we do have is slowly dying out. And it's less and less of us are being born with a gift.
So, as a population, we are surviving. But as a people,
But as the Dracar, we are dwindling.
we are
Yes.
slowly dwindling. This is something that something we are looking to change, to reverse.
Magic.
The blight of magic on the world.
Yeah. I assume that the trimmer in the veil was something that you had to do with? As he's looking at all of you.
Yes. My friend Finley here, myself, his wife, and my bride to be, we are part of the prophecy.
Put my hand out.
Oh, I apologize, Your Majesty. William at the Dracar. It is a pleasure to meet you.
As you.
He introduces himself to everyone at the table that is there.
Everyone he can see.
Yeah, everybody can see.
Yeah.
Not the bird, obviously.
And proud.
Just peck her on the head.
We are part of a.
Going to make shish kebab out of you.
Oh god. My apologies. This crazy bird has followed us in. Yes, we are. It is something we are looking to correct. By multiple avenues.
Well, the blight on the land has lasted a long time. I'm good to see that the prophecy, as you call it, and the healing of magic has begun.
Yes.
From the stories that we have been told about the Hollow and its siblings, This is not something that we can face alone. I'm glad to have allies.
Yes.
He looks to you to us in this.
You will have allies with Erin, Woodell, and Forensic. We are all in this together.
Ah, the Delish Prince.
Yes.
The Demon Prince. I have heard tell of him.
Have you? What have you heard?
Ah, that he is a keen military mind. I heard the trouble that begat his mother, which is unfortunate. So he has on his way then here.
He's around somewhere. We lost track of him on the way here, actually.
Oh, I see.
To Erin.
Would you like
Inside
to see?
all this man, just as he's been
Yeah.
talking and stuff.
Okay.
28.
I rolled an 8.
Everything that he says to you, you feel like it's the truth. I mean, he's legit. It feels like he's
His
being genuine.
Seems honorable, decent dude.
Yeah.
Would you like to see a trick? Something to show you that we are in fact trying to heal magic in the world.
Sure. Yes.
I'm gonna look at the bird.
I'm gonna stand up, turn around a couple times on her head, and fly off, and
Your bird is very.
then drop.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the deception. We weren't sure how I'd be received in Erin.
Your Majesty, How is this possible? You.
I don't know. Have magic? Apparently. Somehow.
You have magic.
Oh,
Do all
yes.
of you have magic now?
Yet to find out.
Oh, I see.
I would say
It's a bit of a learning process, really.
judging by the connection that I have with a few of my items, magic has been unlocked, yes.
Ah, so that was a worry that you, even though you're a Dracar, you may not be able to tap into your heritage.
This is a very new thing.
I see.
20 minutes or so.
Yes.
20.
Just sit there and look at it.
Oh,
Speaking of, where did the unicorns go?
I'm assuming you left them at the gate. Or not the gate, but you know,
Out
when
front,
at the
when we
front of
came
the
in here.
castle or whatever.
There's probably a stable.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can fend for themselves, probably.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
But-
going to the stable. No.
I would hope
Oh,
Yeah, you're not
No.
putting them. They'll do what the fuck they want.
That's why I don't have
Yeah.
unicorns. There's a stable.
They'll get
Stay.
they'll get to West however they want to. Don't worry about it.
Just like the dragon.
They'll just fall from the sky.
All right.
Oh, look, it's got wings now.
So,
Pegasus unicorn.
yes, this is a very new situation for me.
Obviously, yes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just. This is very exciting.
And you say most of the Dracar bloodlines can use their magic.
Yes, on the Isles, most of us who are born with the gift are able to tap in. Men and women both.
Yeah. We have the ones born. Are they born without the gift, or are they born without the ability to tap in? You think?
Oh, well, I apologize. I assumed too much. No, Your Majesty, when one of us is born, they are easily marked by their eyes. And then they show affinity for magics almost as soon as they can walk. and the imprinting of their dragon comes very early on, and it's a natural process.
Pardon me for asking, but I assume you're not 600 years old, correct?
Oh, no, no.
So he's a man. And he rides dragons. He has magic. He's born with magic.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Since everyone else has mostly been not being born with magic.
Right. The Isles, we were not affected as harshly. But
Were we confused about this?
I think he's making a point.
I'm confused by the fact that there's men with magic still, because there haven't been for so long. I'm just surprised.
not here,
Just
not.
been in Nadiri.
We just have
The Nadiri
chosen
are
to
female.
stay
I
away.
know. I said, meant it like it's just been the Nadiri.
Pretty
The
much.
ones with magic.
And women around.
Some, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
the slaying of the fallen masters has a area
Regional.
of effect?
A regional.
It's. Yes, it.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I. It started here, broke the magic here, and has been slowly seeping its way out to the rest of the world.
I see. Okay. That makes sense. I was wondering about that.
Yes, this is very good to know.
Is that what woke up the Hollow?
I have no idea.
I don't
what
think
wakes the
so.
hollow.
Oh.
I was always told it was sacrifice of something.
That
I
is
have no
also
idea.
what I have heard.
Okay.
Well, aside from everything, I'm
Told
very
us that.
pleased to make your acquaintance.
And I, you, Your Majesty.
Yes.
We of the Isles would like to aid in this endeavor to defeat the Hollow. With your permission, I would like to go back and report that the tales are true. I am assuming that you would like to claim your birthright.
And which birthright are you referring to?
To become a Dracar, yes? Shut up.
Here you go. I am sorry. The few stories that my mother had told me
Yes.
about her people, about the dragon riders, none of them involved birthrights or anything of these. I am completely caught off guard.
You have the markings of the Dracar, which would mean that you would be able to imprint on a dragon and basically ride it. It would become as a man with his steed. If this is something you wish to claim, it's as simple as coming back to the Isles and seeing which dragon chooses you.
Fuck yes.
I see.
Absolutely.
We do also have the small matter of your civil war to attend to.
Yes, things did not seem to be at rest here. Lots of,
There is some civil unrest. A lot of people are not happy with the prophet's choice in my bride.
that was, yes, talked much about.
Since you have been here, what have you come to know?
Not much. Most saw me as an outsider and didn't talk to me. I was kept in my rooms most of the time. But there is a lot of talk about. I apologize, as he looks to Liliana. About your Nadiri bride. It's not well taken. I understand you were at war before this.
I guess war is one way of putting it. It was
Ah.
more territorial disputes.
I see. But some are loyal to you, some are loyal to your father. Your aunt, I believe, was not making things any better.
I am sure she wasn't.
So, yes. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to see that the tales are true. It will take me some time to gather up I'm sure you've seen him, my pet.
Yes, we saw him flying up into the mountains.
Yes.
It was very awe-inspiring.
He is very restless. But I did tell him to stay away from any local produce or cattle. I hope he didn't make any harm for anybody.
How long would it take for you and West Narrows to fly to the Isles and, get him a dragon and come back?
He would not be able to fly with me. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but
Fine. How far are the Isles from here? How long does it take your dragon to fly?
me and my dragon can make it probably a couple days, 3 or 4 days, depending on the weather. But sailing there is a different story.
Oh, we won't have to sail, but
At what rate of speed does your dragon fly?
he's probably faster than me, but
Probably.
I can probably still get us there. Relatively the same time frame. So,
I think quelling the rebellion and the civil wars probably the most important thing for me to do now.
fair enough.
After that, I would be...
It would probably be easier to quell a rebellion should you have a dragon you were flying upon. It might just go away.
You make a point. Might I be so bold?
Yes.
Are you of the Green Men?
Yes.
Do you have connections with your ancestors here?
I'm working on it, but not yet. They are sealed. I am not pure-blooded. I am born recently outside of their sanctuary. So I'm struggling to find the key. I know where they are. I just don't know how to open the door.
I see. There's tell. I do not know if it's true, but there are still some ancient doorways in the Isles of the Green Men. They've always said that the doorways will lead to one another,
Well,
but I have no idea where the doorways are here. So
hidden in the Idella trees is all I know. And there's a blood ritual required to open them. Of fire, earth, water, and sky, I believe. And then also just a blood sacrifice of some kind. So, I'm new to magic, so I don't know exactly how to do that. And I have, I think, all of the blood I need except for water.
blood of water.
Yes, which I just haven't asked for it, but I'm sure she would give it to me if I needed it.
Well, I do not mean to presume to tell your business. I just thinking of other ideas.
No, if there's an open doorway already on the Isles, all the more reason for us to go for my sake, but we are here to quell a rebellion.
Yes. You are correct. Quelling the rebellion would be quite easy. A dragon, or maybe if some of our people would be willing to come as well.
Oh, yes.
A couple dragons.
Sure, yeah. A few dragons, a giant ape. We could probably...
I'm sure we could handle anything.
Giant ape.
Could handle anything.
It'd be Fairly formidable,
We'd be
yes.
unstoppable. The only issue with this is ensuring that my country is handled in the meantime.
You could leave Liliana to rule. I'm sure that wouldn't ruffle any feathers.
Or she could go with you. I could stay and make sure your aunt leaves.
You do have a strong military presence just outside the gate.
That's only for a few days, isn't it?
About a week, probably a week and a half.
I could make that work.
How many troops do you have here?
500.
500?
Plus mine. So, we have almost enough.
You have almost, I mean, if you include yours, you include the highwaymen and all that stuff, we're getting close to 1,000 troops here.
You know,
Cool.
we got a pretty strong military presence.
Yeah.
Yes. I think this could work, but I do need to counsel with the nobles to ensure that the ones who are with me stay with me. And the ones who are not know not to do anything.
And I will leave you to your tasks. He bows out. Again, Your Majesty, it is a pleasure. Bows to every single one of you.
We will see you at the Isles in
Yes,
a few days.
yes, I, on my way, make preparations for you.
Thank you.
And he walks out.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta fly to the Isles. Take us a few days. We need Finley to buy time.
Yes, let me speak to the nobles quickly, kind of quell what I can to ensure nothing happens while we are gone.
Fair enough. Do you wish to make a show of strength for anyone who is doubting you? There was a couple that were a little less than thrilled with you there. Old guy, kind of white hair, green visage, looked like wheat, corn, something like that. I mean, a young dude in a red visage. Also kind of corn looking on his shirt. Not sure exactly.
Do I know what he's talking about?
A lot of corn.
Roll a history.
Can we just go off of
With,
my
with advantage.
perception roll since I already saw them?
Well,
when they were
what
here?
were you in 18?
Yeah. And I feel like I would have saw them, and if he's describing them,
Okay, go ahead and roll me a history.
okay.
Hey.
And that would be a 19.
Hey, Jimmy. Okay. So the old guy, of course, you recognize as Gareth.
Okay.
He does own one of the largest houses here. He takes care. He has a lot of agriculture, a lot of livestock. He's very wealthy. Has many men underneath him. The younger guy that he's talking about as well, not quite as wealthy or as powerful. His name is Kenneth, and he is fairly new, coming up. He's about the same age as you, but his father recently died, so he is part of the house. Both of them together, while they probably control 1/3 of Erin, because they own some of the largest areas.
Okay.
Kill it first.
Not everything can be solved with killing, but A lot of it can. Okay. Those are two very prominent men. I believe. What is specifically their strength, their power, as far as people?
Oh, as far as people, that the main guy Gareth probably at least holds 500 by himself. The other guy, not as powerful, still up and coming. You would assume about 200 or so.
Okay, so we're looking at about 700.
700 total with those two.
If they were to die, would that end their rebellion? Or say your aunt were to die, or her son? Was that not what we talked about at one point?
That would be more of a fail-safe.
I mean, it would be a terrible thing if a bunch of asp were to show up in their bedroom.
Let us see if we can reason. And if we can't, we will show some strength. Assassination would be the obvious next step for that. I would hope to...
You do also know that Gareth has a son who is very much like his father.
Yes. Gareth has a son, very much like his father. If something were to happen to him, I'm sure his son would take up the same ideals. I'm not looking to kill an entire family. If after the country is quelled of this rebellion, maybe Gareth and his family may not want to be of our country anymore. He can go out on his own, I do not mind.
I see. Well, just saying, should we need to kill anyone, it's not a problem for me to just materialize asp in their beds.
That is very good to know. You are a formidable foe, and only getting stronger. So, if you will excuse me, I'm going to call my nobleman back in here and speak with him.
Fair enough. Shall we exit out? Is there a side door we can...
Yeah.
We will go out the side door and find a
Find your
place.
rooms.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't have a room, but
Oh, no, you don't. They don't know you're here.
we'll, Lucrezia
Lucrezia's
and I...
like in the sewer, isn't she?
No, she's invisible in the same room as we are.
Oh,
Oh
You
yeah,
might
she
be
hasn't
okay,
shown
then.
up yet.
Yep.
Yes,
She and I will shack up with Finley in silence. It's fine.
feel free to find any servant you like, and they will set you up with a room.
Oh
or
no.
something.
Yeah, well, I'll try to keep my presence here on a need-to-know basis for now. We'll stay with Finley in silence. It'll be okay.
all right.
You don't mind, do you, King Finley?
Of course not.
Oh, okay,
Of course
good.
not. Shall we go?
Come.
Okay. So you guys make your way out.
I'll try to sneak behind Finley, shadows, whatever, trying to keep... Just so I can get to his room without being seen.
Oh, okay. Roll a stealth for me.
Oh, that's real good. Natural 1.
Can I help him? Like make myself closer to the wall
Oh,
so
do I
there's
get
like
advantage?
darker shadow?
It's not conspicuous at all. Go ahead and try.
Just like up against the wall.
You roll a performance.
I'm fairly good at that. 16.
This
Well,
is all going
I rolled low,
amazingly.
so 18. Lowish.
Some are wondering why the King of Firenze
I'm not
Who-
you.
his brother here
But
is feeling like he needs to posture. And,
Dick's just rubbing up against the wall.
goes
I don't
up
know what
and
that
stuff.
means.
in fact, I'm just gonna walk behind Finley, like mimicking his. I'm
Do you
commenting on his giant appendage and his proclivity to show it.
Yeah.
But you make your way to his room. You don't feel like you've been noticed. Nobody understands why you're acting as strange, but no one really says anything.
Wood and forensic.
To the boy lover, whatever.
Oh,
Bro.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Are they?
Are we in your room now? I assume.
No.
We're not in your room? Are we in your room?
You're leaving like tomorrow, right?
I mean, we'll be here for as long as Wes needs us to, and then, yes, of course we'll leave.
Okay. I'm gonna, Brad, do you have any vials?
Probably. Why?
Just in case you need mine or...
Oh, you gave me a
Silence
vial
of
of your blood whenever we interrogated Wes, remember?
That's right.
But yes, I would be happy. Silence, if you don't mind. I need just a small vial.
Oh, yeah, okay. She like cuts her finger and gives it to you.
Cool. As she does, I'll just heal her so it goes away. Thank you, Silence. Hopefully, if this will help us open the door, maybe not there if there's one already open, but we could open one here eventually.
That'd be handy.
All the more for this fight with the Hollow, right? We need everything we can get, I feel.
Yes. Is anyone hungry?
I don't know, Kanem, are you hungry?
I could eat, yes.
It's around noonish, right?
I believe so.
I have no idea.
It's so dark here.
It is.
It's like it is night.
Just the grayest of days. It's like winter, but it's kind of hot right now.
It's like a humid winter.
Yes,
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Yeah.
Should I ring the servant for food, or do they need to know that we are here?
Why don't you? We'll hide over here to the side, and you talk to them.
Right.
Act natural.
Of course.
You're good at it.
Hello.
You ring for the servant.
Yeah.
Pull the board to ring. You hear a scratch at the door. It's the servant. Roll a stealth. Proud.
Oh.
You need to roll a performance.
Damn it. I'm just acting normal.
12.
I'm flying casual with a 7.
Alright. You hear a scratch at the door. You open it up. There is a young, blonde, Erin woman in front of you. She doesn't look at you, head down. How can I help you?
Hello.
Yes.
I would like some food for myself, my wife, and no one else.
Perfect. You're doing great.
Yes. Okay.
enough to
I
feed
apologize.
4.
Light refreshments for your journey?
I would say more than light refreshments. What could feed 4 adult humans?
Oh, you're very hungry. I'll have cook prepare a full meal for you.
Thank you.
Played that 7 real well.
That's good.
So she walks off.
Oh, okay.
So good.
Oh,
No, that's
were you
it.
needing something else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Ah, yes.
Have a good day.
Yes. She walks off awkwardly, goes to the kitchen to prepare you food.
Your espionage skills are amazing.
Thank you, Brad. I pride myself on them. Pride myself on them.
Yes, as you should. It looks like you learned it from Wes. You are so smooth with all of that deception.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's all. That's all,
Alright, that's all y'all gotta do.
That's all we're gonna do.
About 30 minutes later or so, they bring in food for you. They lay it out with 2 set pieces. You have a large roast duck,
Someone
several
just
different
hiding in
sides.
Might as well come out because they know you're here.
I don't know who's here. There's no someone's here.
There's wine. The food is very good. Well, it's cooked well. I mean, it's you're just the table is laden with food. So.
All right, let's dig in. Bed's very comfy, by the way.
Is it?
Yes. How are we doing the sleeping arrangements with all four of us? And just one, all in one bed, or like get half and half? What's the?
I mean, I figured you and me would sleep on the floor.
Sure, that sounds good.
Silence and Lucrezia have the bed. Unless y'all want the
Whatever
floor
you
too.
wish.
I don't.
I,
Just leave the bed unoccupied.
nobody sleeps in the bed.
I can't
Okay.
have it. No one can.
While
Silas,
you guys
do you think you could make 2 people invisible, or just one?
I could try. I mean, yeah, I could try.
We'll do that later tonight.
Okay. While you guys are figuring out
Lucrezia,
your
go.
sleeping arrangements, you go or cut back to your hall. Are you taking your father's throne? Or are you gonna meet them on the floor? What are you gonna do?
What's the layout?
So you have basically up here, like on a stage almost, is your father's throne.
Okay.
There's several smaller thrones. They refer as wives and then for you. And then there's just these benches that are out here on the floor. And people would come up to here and like there's like I mean like they have them like in old courts and stuff. Like it looks like it's a railing around or whatever. That this is where people would come to talk to the king.
Okay. I'm gonna be up on the stage, but I'm gonna be standing in front of the throne for now.
Okay. You go up there. Lillian, I'm assuming, is with you, or did you tell her to go to her room?
No, she's with me.
Okay. You motion for the servants. They open the doors. Your noblemen come in. And that's where we're going to take a break real quick, guys. Eventually, it's whatever.
Even with the we're up against a dungeon run.
Like the time. What was it?
What number are we?
4.
Yeah.
Behind the dungeon run.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Screaming.
up, guys?
Remember that time
Producers
Johnson
wanted
bought
more
a bunch
drama.
of needles because he thought he could do liposuction on himself?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Johnson. he trunk ordered like a bunch of little
Like 1,000
hypodermic needles.
1,000 count of the needles and then like 100 of the little syringes.
What
Yeah.
was your
They
plan?
thought you were a druggie.
We're at,
His plan was just that.
really just
When
pretty
I
much a diabetic is probably what they thought he was.
When I got
Maybe, that's probably
sober, when I got sober, I realized this is probably not going to work.
Probably.
Did you try? Did
only-
you try?
It only took twice.
After that, I can't be surprised by anything.
That's crazy.
You remember when I bought that tattoo gun? Yeah.
With
I
the
was
fake
so
skin.
I was so close to just tattooing myself on the leg.
Did you?
No,
You still have it?
no, I sold it.
Johnson is his own reality TV show.
Or the mandolin I bought. I bought a mandolin.
Drunk by shit. That's the next. Oh my god. Okay. Hey guys. How are y'all?
Tea and Dizzle.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna get back to D&D.
Oh God.
Are we though?
I mean, some pretty great
We're out
stuff.
of butter from drinks. So yeah.
We're out of butter.
I'm not doing that again.
Fool me twice.
Ooh, it's so much better.
started.
Irish butter.
I'm starting to develop a taste
That's
for
what
it.
some people call stuff.
That's the problem.
Now, have you ever browned butter?
Yes.
That shit is amazing.
Ah.
It's more like just runny.
Anyways, hey, you're in the throne with some
Yeah,
nobles, right?
You're standing in front of your father's throne.
Mm-hmm.
Liliana by your side. Not in front, not behind, but by your side. Equal.
Make sure you tell her that.
Yeah, make sure you let her know how equal she is because
Yeah.
you deemed it so.
Oh, she knows.
We are so equal right now. Look at this.
Uh,
Go sit on that throne down there below me.
the nobles walk in. They kind of file in, take their spots.
What time of day is it?
I mean, you guys left pretty early in the morning. You're probably getting close to noon, though. By all of this.
That's why we're eating lunch.
Yeah, makes sense.
Duck.
Storytelling.
Duck.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I have been absent as of late, and I apologize for that. There were other issues that demanded my attention. The prophecy has been very forefront.
Well, it is the king. King Gallienus. He has nothing to do with your prophecy.
That is true. My father was stricken with an illness of the mind while we were in
As you say that, several people start whispering amongst themselves. Madness. Talking about madness.
He was not well. I had sent him with a few of my finest guards to come here to seek treatment, as there was none in Firenze that could help him.
But your majesty is not here.
I understand that. I was unaware of this situation. I am currently putting together a search party to go find his whereabouts so we can bring him home.
Ah, very good, very good. Gareth stands up. I will volunteer my son for your search party. Nothing is more noble than finding our king.
I appreciate that. If you would like for him to go, then yes, I would. I thank you.
Okay.
All right. Now, to other business, I am of the understanding that things are a bit coarse right now within our kingdom. Would anybody care to explain to me what is going on?
One of the gentlemen stands up. He's not one of the two that Proud pointed out earlier.
Is he one of the people that were for or against me that I saw?
You're assuming that he's with you.
Okay.
Your Majesty, it has been a time of turmoil, with the king missing, with your aunt basically usurping the throne. And you have several people grumbling, hearing back and forth that, saying that she was doing what she was supposed to. And there's much trepidation, unrest. People are concerned for their way of life.
Are they?
Seeing as we are allied now with the Nadiri.
What's his name?
His name is, his name is John.
John. I appreciate you bringing all of this to my attention. Is this how everyone here feels? An issue with the Nadiri or my future bride?
You have a couple stand up, grumbling, yes, one shouts as loud as no Nadiri horde is needed here. John says, to be honest, Your Majesty, I believe it is not everyone. How can I word this? Some agree that there is room for improvement.
An improvement is what our people need.
Yes.
Whatever that may be. Now I will tell you all, whether you are for these improvements or against them, they will happen regardless.
You hear from me back. Like hell? You turn.
Who was that?
Roll me a perception.
20.
Okay. As you turn and look,
Placid 20.
Placid 20. Oh, of course, an Erin.
Dick.
Exactly.
We know this.
We are dicks.
You turn and you, standing up in crowd, clearly saying this is Gareth. With no disrespect, Your Majesty, don't you think it is a little early to be making changes when your father is missing? Surely when His Majesty is back, no such changes will be necessary.
You have come into my hall, and you have disrespected me by speaking out of turn. I will hear no more of this.
Oh, you're dismissed.
Whatever changes that I deem necessary is what will be instituted.
You almost had it.
I know, it was so close.
Almost had it.
So close.
Mm.
Now, when my father returns, his word is law. But while he is not here, mine is. And whether or not you want to be a part of this nation depends on whether you are willing to bend the knee to me.
Is this what you're requiring now?
This is what I am requiring of you.
Oh shit.
Are you wanting him to bend the knee right now? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. If this is what you require, if this is how I must serve my country, and he will go up to the front
Mm-hmm.
and he will bend.
Okay.
After he makes his oath of allegiance,
Mm-hmm.
he turns and walks away, walks out the hall.
My fellow countrymen, I apologize for this use of force, but I will not allow any insurrection in my country. We can all find a way to agree, or at least live with each other. That is all I ask.
John
Mhm.
starts leading almost a cheer, like a hurrah.
Mhm.
Very well. It is time that we set forth in improving Erin, not just in sciences, not just in our technology, but in how we treat each other as well. I, for one, Your Majesty, look forward to a reign led by you. And he will bend and swear to you as well.
Is anybody following him?
Oh, roll a perception for me.
Okay.
From what you can tell, a few of them are as enthusiastic as John. They come, they swear to you. A few are a little grudging. But you know, they come, they say the words, whatever, blah blah blah, and then go on.
Yeah. Thank you for your audience, and we will discuss more about the direction of our country to ensure that everyone can live with how we are to be. And I'm gonna let him disperse.
Okay.
You're in the
As
law.
they disperse
The Senate.
and doors close, everyone leaves. Just you and Liliana in the room. She's going to jump you. There you go. Like Finley.
Oh, Jumpy was in sex. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, jump your bones.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? On the,
Oh, yeah. For fucking sure.
Damn it. That's where Lucretia and I are gonna fuck later. While we're invisible.
I mean,
Beat you to it.
I know.
I mean, y'all can go ahead, but
Well, now we're not gonna.
yeah.
Roll
Or we might still.
Silence.
Roll a performance real quick.
we're
Everyone's
there.
just gonna be line it
do I
up.
still get advantage from that book?
Yes.
Oh, I wish that
every
you
time.
did. I kind of wish that you
Thank
did.
God, because that was a nat one.
Oh.
It'd be a 14. Thank God. Ah!
Every time.
Damn it.
Is what? Yeah. God bless.
Your connection, yeah, I don't know.
All right, cool. So, y'all doing your thing. I mean, it's a throne. It's kind of weird. It's where your dad usually sits. Not
Trying to
the.
put a leg up on that arm and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Not, the most mind blowing of things.
Yeah.
All right, going back to the
Appreciate
duck.
your enthusiasm.
thought it was curbed.
That was pretty curbed.
All right.
That was the fucking nat one. Was hilarious. Oh,
That would have been great. Like
No.
she goes for you and you just don't catch her and like
Broken nose.
ooze or something.
Well, I see nothing has changed here in
There would be-
Erin, apparently.
Oh, dark.
Interrogation points being used. So many of them.
All right. Going back to y'all's thing, eating dinner, duck, all that kind of
Sure,
stuff.
yeah. Just hang out there, I guess, till bedtime. What is the plan here?
Was there anything going on?
I'm gonna bring out the puzzle box.
Okay.
Does anyone have any idea about this? 'Cause I am stumped.
Do you still have the book that we found with that?
Yes.
We found it on a dead dwarf, correct?
Yes. We can't read it because
No. We found that in the basement.
Yeah, a light started
Ooh.
working all of a sudden.
We found that in the basement of the Golden Dome City Library.
No, but I thought we went back to that place for the dead dwarf's journal, right?
Oh, yes. I
Well,
thought
but-
you said that we found that.
No, not
The
that.
journal.
Not the journal that we went back for.
what did we find with this?
There was a book. And several books, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah, I believe there was. Was there a book that pertained to this?
Was there?
Can I roll to remember?
Roll to remember things.
Is that history?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's a 17.
There were several books in there that you found with that. One of them was the like a journal or the notes of the dwarf that we're assuming the puzzle box belongs to, or the priest or whatever there was.
I want to take another look at that.
Okay.
Is it in?
Did y'all
Dwarvish?
take
yellow.
those? I don't remember anyone
Yeah,
saying that they
we know
took
what
them.
Yeah, if it was with this, I took it.
Okay, okay, you took it.
13.
All right. minutes, you're ready to
you
go.
You comb back through it. You can read some of it. Some of it, you give it. I'm assuming to silence to look it over. I don't really see a whole lot more. He talks a lot about his service to Athena. He talks a lot about his finding of the swords. He talks a lot about protecting the last sword.
What are you trying?
Athena.
I mean, he's kind of obsessed with her. I guess he's following her. It's God.
He is from Rudell, though, correct? I think. Yes.
Yes.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No, not that.
Nope.
Weird. It's probably if you spelled it right, I would hope.
How did I spell it?
I don't know, but not right, it doesn't look like.
Oh, did I get it right?
There's a Z in there.
A Z in Athena? There's
Apparently.
not a Z in Athena.
Athens.
Athens?
That's what he put. ATHENA. Oh, I guess that's not it either. Okay. Interesting. Seemed like a good bet. It had all the right letters.
Do you know how to work it?
Apparently not.
I got it. I called it.
Oh shit!
Is my idea.
I did not expect that. Athena without a Z, apparently.
I didn't put a
There
Z.
was a
It
Z.
turned
The other spelling.
when I handed it.
It's
to you.
about to go down. It's always in a recipe.
I found a key.
That's it.
Yep.
Do we, okay. Can I see the paper that the key was in?
There was also paper, yes.
I saw you take it out. It's blank. It doesn't smell anything. Maybe I found a note. Well, my mother found a note that was revealed through moonlight. We might could try that this evening. See if that works.
Does a moon rise in Erin?
I don't know.
So depressing.
You could try fire, perhaps. Fire might work.
I guess we could try.
I could do fire.
Jet, silence, go for it.
There you go. She's just like fireball.
Whole room and the toilet
Yeah.
is eliminated.
Our goose is cooked. No, don't, nope,
You're
nope.
lighting it on fire.
Can I just have the lighter?
No.
You don't have a lighter there. You have a candle.
Okay. Fire doesn't work. Don't do it. I'm afraid he's gonna burn down the studio. It started smoking.
It did start smoking for a
Oh,
second.
there it is. Yep, okay.
Alright, so perhaps moonlight later than tonight.
Yes.
Okay. I'll leave that for you in silence to find out. Maybe it'll tell us where that goes. Or maybe we just have to figure out where that goes and that says nothing.
Paper.
He found his paper.
He did find his paper.
He's always been looking for it.
Is this the paper you're looking for?
Yes.
I'm so glad.
I just wonder where the fuck this goes.
I bet you the paper will tell us. That's my guess. Hopefully. Or just hang on to that and we'll see.
If there's a key, then there must be a
Oh god,
lock.
I smell the paper now.
Yep. So, I figure we spent the afternoon doing this, apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Silence, do you mind making Lucrezia and I invisible for bedtime?
Let me try. Focus is really hard.
I'm gonna hold Lucrezia's hand while it's happening.
And as you watch, the Lucrezia starts to fade away.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this again. And you both turn invisible.
Well, did it work?
I can't
Yes.
see you.
Oh, all right, wonderful. Come, Lucrezia, let's go have some fun. I'll open the door and close it.
Do you think they're gone?
I mean, the door closed.
They could still be here.
Do you want to drop the spell and find out?
Oh! No. If I think I hear him, I will.
Okay.
No, it sounds like they're in the hallway.
Is it night, right?
We're going to go. The
Yeah.
Kretzian are going to go to the throne room.
You make your way to the throne room.
Is there anyone in there when we
Roll
sneak
a
in?
perception real quick.
It's not great. 16.
You're pretty distracted. You look around. You don't see anybody.
All right. Shall we have a bit of fun, Canum? And also a little sacrilege at the same time.
Maybe treachery.
Or treachery. Treason?
Yeah, there we
How's treason sound?
I won't tell if you don't.
No promises, but let's go have some fun. And we'll go do it on the throne.
Okay.
go. Proud kiss and tell.
No, but
Craig does.
Craig does.
Roll a performance,
I hit
Craig.
that.
Right there. Right there where you're sitting. I was
Yeah.
there.
It's another not great roll. 22.
Okay. Not that you would have any way of knowing this, but you feel like that out of all the people that have had sex on this throne, that you fare the best.
I would like
Because
to
your partner was willing.
Yeah.
retroactively. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that probably makes sense.
It's called consent.
Winning Erin.
And silence. Care to join me?
For bed? Yes, I'm very tired.
To see if the moonlight.
Oh, yes. Yes.
God, I hope they do.
What?
He's like, because I thought y'all were gonna go fuck on the throne. Just
Nothing.
how about the other side?
You're not there, Proud. Oh, it looks like someone burnt it right here.
Weird.
Oh,
Nope. Nothing.
All right.
disappointing.
So just a key.
Maybe there's something else about this. Nope. Huh. Okay.
Oh, after we're done, we're gonna go back to the room.
Okay.
Still invisible.
You're gonna try to sneak in?
Sure.
Roll a stealth real quick.
Tried fire. Tried moonlight.
Tried rubbing a key on it.
20,
Tried rubbing it, that didn't
26.
Water?
Maybe? I don't know. It might ruin whatever's on it.
Maybe. I'm out of ideas. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, it's D&D. Can I roll to investigate, please?
Yeah, you sure can.
Thanks. 15.
It's a piece of paper.
So papery.
What I've always been looking for.
As you look at the paper, confusing why, these normal things that have worked before, not working on this. You look closely and you do see that there are some indentions on the paper. You can't make them out.
I do feel like I can
So
almost
fire
see
didn't work. Moonlight didn't work. Maybe there's a different element that will work.
sunlight?
Charcoal.
It's called light, and it, yeah.
I want to just start doing it, but I don't want to ruin it.
Doing what?
With a pencil.
Oh. I mean, you can do that. It's not going to show you the message. So.
Oh, okay. It's 2 indentions.
Where are you having this breakdown of your mind?
Yeah, it's, I would say, are there other people around? Are you sharing your information with anybody?
With silence.
She's going to hold her hand out over it. So if this one doesn't work, we put it in water.
Okay.
And she is going to put frost cold. And as she does that, the letters will appear on the paper that say, "This is the key to the last sword."
Shit. Wait, would that work?
I don't
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think so. No, I really needed like ice, but that's all good.
Okay.
This is the key to the last sword. What? Wanna write it down?
I wanted to write it down.
Thank God for silence.
Thank God for silence.
Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, this is the key to the last sword that lies beneath. I wasn't done. I was waiting for you to finish. Oh, it's boring. It's about that stupid egg again. I don't want to talk about it.
I wrote down, this is the key to the last sword. Like, that was it.
I thought
Thanks.
it was a label.
Thanks for the pin. Done.
Well, that's the end. There's no more.
Yes, I see. There's a key.
Not a lot of work to put something in a puzzle box. To just put, this is the key to the last sword.
Honestly,
There it
I
is.
thought it was just wrapped up to keep it from falling through those holes.
That's a convenient part of it too. Okay, this is the key to the last sword that lies beneath.
God.
Use it to strike the final blow.
Oh, shit. God, he finally figured it out.
Thank God for silence.
Yes.
Final blow.
Final blow.
Thank God for silence.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
That's all
it?
it
Okay.
says.
Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Where is it? The last sword.
That's the next riddle.
Lots of riddles. I brought smoke with me. Would you like some?
Yes. Would you like to go have some fun?
Yes.
Throne room.
Are we going to the throne room?
Sure.
Everybody's gonna fuck in that chair.
Sit down. What is it?
Your chair
Stinky.
is your chair is a web of sloppy seconds.
I would like to use inspiration points to negative his roll. And I do.
We can't do it to each other. Okay.
Yeah.
She goes to the throne room with you. I'm assuming you partook in smoke first.
Yes.
And then she goes to the throne room, giggling the whole way.
There's no smoking in the throne room.
No smoking in the throne room.
Gosh, such rebels.
Gallienus. That's such an
It is a.
ass of a name.
I love high silence.
Yes, 3 wives.
It is a lot of wives.
It is. What are we doing here?
Figured we could have some fun.
Oh, you mean sex?
Yes.
Oh! Okay.
All right.
Roll up her.
Well, if you insist.
I mean, no, I was talking about, checking out the furniture, but sure.
In following Prada, 22.
Ah.
Hey, the same.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you have no way of knowing this. I'm just joking. You and Silence have a great time.
Oh.
All right. Everyone has their fun in
Fuck
the
y'all, I'm getting
throne room.
Exactly.
Oh, if only there was a dragon you could ride off and just sulk on. Sad dragon noises. Woo! I'm on a dragon. I feel like anything that happened in a throne room is nothing compared to this. You fucker. I'm riding the unicorn on top of a dragon.
How did I even get it up here? Bet I won't. Oh, God.
All right.
Okay. So everyone's had their fun in the throne room.
Mhm.
Everyone goes back is going to bed, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Or is there anything else we need to do before tomorrow?
I'm good.
Yes,
Mhm.
actually, after mine and Liliana's subpar romp in the hay.
Subpar.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
I
it wasn't
understand.
bad. It's just,
It was all right. It was a little bit above average.
yeah.
Nothing like the first night, but hey,
Tall downhill from here.
I was surprised. What is that? Anyways, it's a movie. Sorry, moving on.
Liliana, I actually need to take care of some small business with a servant that I am very well. We had relations back in the day. She did not look very happy to see you, and I would rather she not be around us. I would hope that she wouldn't do anything uncouth, but I have to go fire her.
I see. I notice the pretty blonde.
Yes.
See, is it that all you do is fire her?
Oh, trust me, this is
She's
is
getting
not a concern. I love you. And I would not risk that for anything.
I thought you said that was something you did not know.
From what I know of love, not much. I know that I do.
Roll a persuasion with advantage. Or deception with advantage, whichever you're doing.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What?
30.
30. This huge smile comes across her face. Her eyes light up. She embraces you. Go fire that maid. And make your way to our chambers. Everyone's already been at the throne room.
Not yet. So far, it's been just.
Oh,
me.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. I feel very invigorated already. Maybe we can handle this before I go fire her. And
Are
then
you
maybe
still in
after
the-
as well.
You still in the throne room?
Hell yeah.
The throne room.
Get me on that throne.
Okay. Round 2.
Fight.
Finish her.
17. No, 22.
And
With
Okay, so
advantage.
that'll be-
Well, no, I will give you one time only.
Okay.
Triple advantage because you
Okay.
rolled a 30 on that, whatever it was.
Okay.
She's head over heels right now.
Beautiful.
Oh,
All right.
shush your face, Coleman.
So that would be we're gonna add a couple of
God, even with
points.
that? Some people need some
I'm gonna
help.
add 2 inspiration points to
Okay.
make it a 23.
Okay. Well, you have no way of knowing this, and
This
you
is
can't
my
definitely not
fucking
see
throne.
into the future. You feel like this is the best anyone will ever do on this throne room.
You know what?
You are
Let's go
goddamn
for-
right.
No, stop it! Stop it! No more. No more.
We're going for round 2.
All right. Then I'm gonna go search out Blondie, whatever. her name is.
Okay. To fire her.
Yeah.
Well, was doing that with fucking on throat again.
Which I will be
was
taking
gonna be
a
there for a
guard
week.
to escort her out of the castle, and I'm going to ensure with the rest of the servants that she is not to be back in here. It was a 20 for any reason. Blah, blah, blah.
Roll me a straight d20.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You go and you find Rose. You tell her that her services are no longer welcome here.
With my
Escort, have the guard escort her out. Notify all of the rest of the
Right.
staff. Doesn't seem to be a problem
Yeah.
with them. They take what you say. Go. It's not a problem.
Cool.
All right. Now that everyone,
Now I'm gonna head to bed chambers for round 3.
God bless. Okay.
I'll take a point of exhaustion.
I feel a disturbance in the floor. We need to go back to that throne room. We have to go now.
That was already before.
Yeah.
It's just all accidentally meet up there. Everyone's invisible. No one knows what's going on. It's so crazy. All right.
Why is your hand touching that?
Get that out.
Nice.
No, Peter, it's me.
Nice.
All right. Everyone sleeps soundly, has a wonderful night, whatever y'all were doing. The next day comes.
I don't know what to pick for today because we didn't talk about shit on what we were going to do. We really need to start planning better.
Probably.
Well, y'all screwed on the throne. That was something.
Yeah.
That was something. You know what? Fuck it.
Next is Woodell.
Taking the tower.
Oh, no.
Father's itself.
You know what? I don't even care about that one. Have at it.
What is this wet spot?
Yes.
All right. So, next day.
Okay.
I'm assuming we'll say you guys are in the breakfast room. Breakfast served. Everyone is there. Oh, but you guys aren't because you don't know.
Yeah.
Do you guys stay in the room?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll just stay here.
Okay.
Proud, where is no, not Proud.
What?
Finley. My apologies. It was a very long night.
You look like a short white devil man.
Very good, but long night. Where is Proud at currently?
Extract the. Wait, in.
We're in your room.
Was I? Just fall asleep on the throne. Pass the fuck out on the throne. In the throne room.
Sure. Roll for that real quick.
Oh my god.
Roll what?
We're gonna say above a 15. 15 or above. You fell asleep in the throne room.
15 and below.
You went back to bed. You had some weird sleeping arrangement with your invisible couple.
Alright, it's
Oh, we slept in the bed.
It's a huge bed.
It's a 13.
Okay. Went back to your room.
So
Put my arm over like 3 people.
when Silence goes to sleep, does that invisibility wear off?
Yeah, because it's concentration.
Oh yeah, we're very naked in here.
Okay, so
This is awkward.
Not for him.
Went in forensic.
Not for Lucrezia.
No.
oh, good morning.
Yep. Good morning. Good morning. Silence. Good morning.
Huh? She pulls out the covers.
She does. She just pulls the covers off Lucrezia and I. Yep.
Where did you come from?
We kind of fell asleep in here. We went and had some fun, and then came back and passed out in bed. I see. It looks like you did as well.
Yes.
I'm gonna get up and start getting dressed.
Just gonna lay there for a minute.
So, what is the plan for today?
I don't know. We should probably find Wes and figure out what his plan is.
Sounds good. Let's go do that. Lucrezia and I'll get up and get dressed. And
I'm just gonna go in now.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we giving up on the ruse that I'm hiding? Or not?
I'm gonna poke my head out
Okay.
and like see if there's many people like walking around the halls.
Roll a perception.
I mean, it's probably clear. It's 7.
You don't see anybody.
No. Oh, we're good.
Do we think I need to stay hidden? That's what I was asking.
Oh, I don't think so.
All right. You know what? That's what I'll do. Hold on. I hadn't. Since we're just preparing spells, I'll change that one to. I was going to get rid of. I'm not going to take the tower, so we won't have anywhere to sleep. If we go on an adventure, whatever.
You okay, Prod?
Sorry, yes, brain fart. I'm changing spell to getting rid of the tower and switching to disguise self.
Okay.
And
Can we walk and you do that? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going.
Okay.
Sorry, it was morning time. I have to prepare spells. It's a thing. I don't know.
That sounds terrible.
Yes. Well, maybe soon you'll have to deal with it too.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You're probably going to be magic, right? Eventually. Seems like a thing you would do.
I mean,
Do you feel magical?
can I try something? Like, how do you...
Like what? What do you want to do?
I don't
Can you
know.
do this? She breaks like a little flame. Can you do that?
No.
Did you think really hard?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope, you didn't think hard, and nope, you can't do that.
Both, I think.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna make myself look very, I don't know, Erin.
Biggity?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do not like that look on you, Caro.
It's just for now. Just in case. At least I won't know why I'm here. And
I'm gonna keep trying to do the magic.
Sometimes if I think of a candle, like really hard about a candle, or a fireplace, or like, Or like fire. It comes.
I'm gonna do that.
Think really hard.
Yeah.
Is there any fire?
Hmm?
I don't know what spells you've taken.
Oh, I don't have any. I don't think I have any prepared right now.
Then nothing happens.
Oh, no, I got.
Oh.
I got 3.
Yes. They have some that are always prepared, but they have some you have to prepare.
You got 3? What do you got?
Any of them fire. Is it just gonna explode?
Fireball.
So as you're walking through and you're trying to focus on this fireball and you're focusing, thinking about fire, thinking about all of that stuff, you feel on your shoulder, Piccolina, the little monkey, come up, sit beside you, and she goes, "Well, that's not how Mama does it."
How does she do? What? What?
What?
Everything makes sense.
You can talk now.
I can hear you. Can you?
I can hear you.
Oh my! The thing with your hands. That's not what Mama does.
How do? I think I'm doing what she.
Finley, are you okay?
The monkey,
Yeah.
Pigolina, is
Yes.
talking.
She looks at you and she just makes some chirping noises.
It's good for you, man. That's yeah, you're doing it. Good job.
So he can't hear you or understand you.
He has a tail.
It's true.
Is he a monkey? But he has wings. I don't have wings.
Do you know what a demon is?
No. And she sticks
No.
her hand in your mouth.
Okay.
It's incredible. You are awe-inspiring right now.
How does this work? She's like hitting your face. How does it work?
I don't know. I think it's magic. I think this is one of my magic things.
To make a monkey slap you in the face. That is your... It is.
Oh, little hand.
So he uses it when you're a general maid.
I can understand when he's not. That is...
That's a thing that's happening.
Yeah.
Wow. Silence. Is this magic?
I hope so.
I mean, I'm listening to the monkey.
Oh, what is the monkey saying to you right now?
Could you please talk
What
to
do you
me?
mean talk about?
She wants to know what I want her to
You know
talk
what
about.
I saw last night.
What did you see last
Oh
night?
my goodness.
What? Whatever the monkey wishes to speak about, I guess.
No,
He
hold
can
up.
lay-
What did you see last night?
Okay. There was a man. And there was a woman. And then there was another woman. And another woman. One more woman. They went into a room.
Okay. What?
She's a monkey, y'all.
Yeah. I'm
Could you point out which room?
Oh,
Okay. All right.
I can take you.
All right.
And
Let's
she
go.
starts like jumping off his shoulder. She goes onto Silence's shoulder and she starts walking, like jumps down and starts walking away.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Silence. She calls you Mama, by the way.
Aw.
Okay. I was rolling insight. It's 21. I probably believe you. I'm just. It's
I can hear the monkey talk.
that.
Such a dick.
There's so many jokes I want to make right now.
I'm just saying, none of us heard it, so sure, I believe you.
Do you
So,
believe me, Silence? Okay. That's all that matters.
I also believe you. I believe you're hearing the monkey talk.
All right.
so the monkey leads you to a room that is in one of the well-appointed corners of the castle. This is where like the family sleeps, royalty sleeps. She takes you to a room, points at it. I'm assuming you're going in, or what are you guys gonna do? This is it. This is where everyone went. All the women and man.
Finley, what are we doing here?
She says 1 man and 5?
4.
4. 4 women came in this room.
I'm gonna hold up 6 fingers to the monkey.
What are you doing?
Is this how many?
I don't know how to count that high.
She said 5.
Oh, okay. 5.
That's
All
a
right.
whole hand.
Yes.
That's what I know.
Oh, weird. The monkeys did the thing I did.
Yes.
Interesting.
Monkey see, monkey do.
That makes sense,
He
actually.
is a
yeah.
monkey.
Sure.
The tail.
So, what's in this room?
We have yet to discover that.
Is there a reason we're here?
She said they snuck in here,
Oh, well,
so maybe. there might
sure.
be-
Do you just want me to kick the door open?
I'm gonna stealth in. Try to, at least.
Sure. All right.
Wes is at the breakfast table eating oatmeal that's actually good.
16.
Amazing. Nobody makes it like home.
They know how to make it.
Really?
It's so
I
good.
rolled 7.
17.
7 and a 17? What?
I rolled 16 total. But yeah, I rolled a 7.
You guys go to hang out.
Anticipation.
I just want to walk in on a fucking orgy.
You walk in
That's what I figured it was.
to this room. The fire has been put out.
Mm-hmm.
The bed linens have been closed. This room has been closed down. Whoever was in here has moved out.
Interesting. Let's look around a bit.
Yes. I want to
Investigate.
investigate.
Investigate away.
15?
22.
So you guys
Strong suit.
start looking around. There's not a whole lot here. The drawers have been moved out. It looks like, but there's no dust or anything. This is relatively fresh. You can still smell the ash. It's still kind of warm in the fireplace. You go over to the desk and you find a letter. That is signed by Gareth.
Found a letter. I don't have anything to write on.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Someone's taking
All
it
right, let
seriously.
us sign by
Thanks,
Gareth.
Greg.
Okay.
I don't want to use this. This is a note thing.
Okay.
Special note.
I'm taking notes for you.
Thanks. I'm going to read it.
It just says, "My dearest." It's not assigned to anybody. It talks about very plain speech. I mean, they're not trying to hide anything. It talks about seizing the opportunity to claim the throne as their own. That Wes's cowardness, impotence will not be tolerated in Erin. That he has the backing of many families, and that she is to come join him.
I think I got the gist of that. My dearest, overthrow West the Limpdick. Love, Gareth.
It works. Yes.
I'm just writing.
Not that limp.
I'm just writing what the note said. It's
The
not.
throne will speak otherwise. Go down in history.
You're the best. Around.
Only after the second time.
All right, so you guys found a
Inspiration
note.
points.
It's never been a second time.
You guys found a note. What are you gonna do now?
We should go eat breakfast with Wes.
Yes.
Make your way. You find Wes and Liliana sitting at the breakfast table. Wes has a huge bowl of oatmeal that he is just devouring.
Hello. It is good to be in Erin eating food.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I am a friend of King Finley's.
Who the fuck is he?
Also would like some oatmeal.
Let's just say
The
he's proud
national
to be
dish.
here.
What'd you say it was?
Let's just say he's proud to be here.
Very well.
Smartest thing Finley's ever said.
It really is. You should be proud of that one. I mean, anyways, all right. So whatever.
It is good that you are here, friend of Finley. I would actually like you to look at something if you could.
Sure.
My hand over that long sword.
Okay, I'll spend 10 minutes identifying it.
You focus on the sword. It is magical, but not as powerful. It's a +1 long sword.
There you go. It's like all these runes drawn on the table in oatmeal.
So gross.
It's just oatmeal.
Fingo
my
painting
God.
with
Probably
oatmeal.
semen, but it's like
Sticky and
Yeah,
nasty.
that's why I can draw with it so well. So what is our plan today? Are we flying you to the Isles?
Yes. Finley, if you are still okay with holding things down here for a few days.
fair warning. Because it could affect us all. I'm gonna hand him the letter.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we found that as well.
You put in.
Oh, yeah, there's
I
whole
think
shit
not.
show.
Which one's Gareth? Is he red or green?
He's the green.
Green. Cool.
He's the old guy.
Yeah.
He probably has a limp dick, really. It's old. Can't get it up.
You would be surprised what potions we have.
Erectile dysfunction.
Imports from Paranormal.
There is a blue one that is very good. He does have quite a few following. I do not know how many other nobles he has, but I know for sure him and the other individual that you spoke of. They are about a third of the country.
Kenneth.
Kenneth. Gareth. Kenneth.
Let's see.
Or a thirdeth.
Lots of those, yes.
It.
So
We may have to handle this before we leave.
So do we need to go kill this guy? Stealthily kill this guy.
Maybe Kenneth. Gareth, on the other hand, his son will just take his place. But his son is to head out with the search party looking for my father.
is there anyone you trust fully going on that search party as well?
It's very on the nose of you, but yes. My personal guard, Andreas, will be heading the party. Obviously, he could handle things.
You did before.
What?
Nobody else knows that.
No. No one knows that.
What was that silence?
It is nothing. Do not worry about what he is talking about. There is
Oatmeal's
nothing.
hot. It burned my mouth.
Yes, the oatmeal is very good here.
Is it better than Firenze?
I mean, Firenze does a lot of things very well.
This
Oatmeal is not one of them.
is not one of them.
I like mine with a lot of milk and honey and sugar and stuff.
We have that available.
Oh.
It is not normal in our oatmeal, but I can have them bring it out for you.
Oh, thank you.
But
Sorry.
yes, back to business.
So sorry.
What were we talking about?
We're going
The
to go.
insurrection. Dispatching of them
Well,
quietly.
if your man Andreas is going to take care of that, then we can either go take care of Gareth and his son, or we can go ahead and try to make our way quickly and get you back as fast as possible.
Finley, if we bring your men, the highwaymen, and Proud's men, into the city, and we bring them and we close the gates, kind of how my aunt did it, along with my guards, who would be here in the city as well, which I don't know how many I would have.
10. You have a guard.
A guard.
Frank.
Well,
Ferg.
since those 20 are leaving, we have one.
Yeah. No, you have probably an Arna. I mean, I would say of at least 100 here in town.
Okay. I am sure you can protect the city.
If we bring all of those people in, do we even need to leave Finley here? Could we leave? We could leave
Speaking of,
one of your men, or both your men.
this is my man that I had written to and got no response from. I'm going to call a servant over, I guess. Do you know the whereabouts of what's his face?
I don't think we specified his name.
Will I am.
Will I? Dracar.
It's all William.
They're all William. Everyone's name is William.
Vaughn.
You want it? Vaughn?
Vaughn. Do you know the whereabouts of Vaughn?
Seems appropriate.
Yes, Your Majesty.
William Vaughn.
I'm sorry, no one told
It's
you.
Will's old character.
He was deemed criminally insane and has been locked in the tower.
Idiot. You know.
Who would be guarding the tower would anybody be guarding?
I mean, there's jailers there.
There's guards.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Send word to the jailers that I would like to see him. Now.
Do you wish him brought to you?
Yes, bring him to the breakfast table.
Oh, yes, of course.
I would like to speak to him.
Of course. She scurries off,
Mhm.
goes to get that for you.
Who is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
Vaughn, he is one of my most trusted men here in the city.
And he's coming from the jail.
Yes, I suspected I wrote to him to find out what was going on, and I suspected that maybe my aunt or somebody had either killed him or locked him up because I heard no response. We'll call over another servant.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Other than Vaughn, who else has been jailed or put away
Oh,
since I've been gone?
there's been a few others. Some have been released. Some of the servants or lesser commoners have been executed. It's no one was to question your cousin's rule.
Well, I am questioning.
Yes.
What's his name?
Fern.
Fern?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the whereabouts of Fern?
Roll me a perception real quick.
11.
Okay.
He died.
Fern,
Yes.
as you notice, there's some hesitancy or excitement in her voice. Her tone changes.
Okay.
She was rumored to be jailed as well. But I do not know if that is confirmed.
What is your name?
My name is Sarah.
Sarah, look at me.
Hesitantly, she looks at you.
Sarah.
Yes.
Things are going to change around here. For the better. And Fern is needed for those changes. You are aware of my bride-to-be, yes?
Yes.
We will be working together.
Roll a persuasion.
Or deception, whichever.
Or deception. Or just fuck
Yeah.
you, whatever.
27.
Oh. She looks at Liliana. Small smile escapes her lips. Fern has escaped. We have routed her through the tunnels with the help of the Z. And she is now on the outside of the city walls.
Do you know if she was with Ophelia or not?
I do not know. I know that that is where she was attempting to get. I'm assuming they are together.
Okay.
We have been instructed that when we see purple lights in the sky, that we are all to come to her.
Purple lights.
Yes.
Among the servants, how many of them can we trust? I'm assuming all the servants are female.
A couple of your higher ranking servants aren't, like the cook,
Mm.
the butler, things like
Yeah.
that.
The ones
But
in
most of them
charge.
are female.
Yeah.
Obvi-
The ones who
obviously,
make
Craig.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones who make
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Majority
The
of
wage
them. Yeah. The majority of them.
Of course it is, Erin.
You can trust. Cook is not on our side, but most of the kitchen staff is. The handmaidens to your stepmothers, your father's wives, they are very loyal to their mistress's plight. I would not trust them.
Yes. I am currently employing the Z. They are my information bringers.
Oh, I see.
I will need you to be almost like them.
I see.
I want you to spread the word around the servants that are with us. I want to know every goings on within the castle, within the town, everywhere.
Yes, I can do that for you.
If you see a Z, if you could have them send a message out to Ophelia, our friend, telling them that the castle is ours. And although I will be leaving for about a week to go claim my birthright elsewhere, I will be back soon. And we will finish what we started here.
Very well, Your Majesty.
All right. So that's our plan, then. We're going to go.
Yes.
All right.
So am I going with you or what?
We're waiting on Bond, right?
We are waiting on Vaughn to see what is going on. For sure. I am sure he was just jailed for being my man.
Unless
But
someone
I
else
could
knows.
probably leave him in charge with no issue.
Okay.
Depends. Do you think other people know about your little trick?
Which trick?
I was going to be subtle about it, but you know, the poison.
Poison.
Fair enough. You used poison to poison your father that made him go crazy. You told us about this.
Sorry, I forgot I did that. I've done so many horrible things.
All right. I didn't know if that was a
It is very low on the list of things that I cared about.
Right, yeah. I just
sorry.
didn't want to say it aloud with all the servants around, all that sort of thing. But, you know,
Yes.
do you think
yes.
anyone else here, you know, Erin
Cares or knows?
knows how to do that themselves?
Oh. Yeah.
I would assume somebody may have knowledge of these. Yes.
I mean, the cook is not on your side, it sounds like.
Yes.
If
I wouldn't eat.
I'm not really worried about it.
The porridge is so good.
If I die, I die.
To be fine.
Preparations will be needed. We will speak with Vaughn when he comes to see if one, if he is crazy. Two, if he is not, if he was just jailed. We will know more when he shows up.
So as you guys are eating,
Mhm.
The doors open up.
No.
In walks a very tall, olive-skinned, very handsome man. He stands at the foot of the breakfast table. He's dressed in like rags from the prison. He holds up his manacles and he's like, Wes, please get these off me. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Hey, Wes, it's good to be back.
Haha! Wes!
Haha! Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for putting up with all of our technical issues. We appreciate it so much. As always, catch us on Twitch every night at 7:30. I don't know what Coleman's. That's what I meant. Sorry, Coleman's distracting me. I don't know what's going on.
Little hands.
Little hands. It's the little hands. We're on Twitch 7:30 Friday nights, and sometimes also different times. Quit it.
The finger leg sisters.
Like if you guys came in late tonight or had to step out at any time, we will be replaying this tonight on Friday night at 7:30 Central. Or if you just want to watch it again, see what details you missed. There's always little ones. But yeah.
Wait, what I miss?
Coleman might be watching it with you.
Everything.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.